Hello? This should probably be outputting. Yes, okay. I am going to be making Swordsmachine still. I did basically nothing since. It's been like a week and a half or something, 2 weeks? I don't know, since I last was working on it. I've been playing a lot of Scrap Mechanic. Limiter what I want? No, that changes how loud it can be. No. Okay, I am back. Is noise suppression what I want? Hello? Oh, that's way better. Bruh. I think this is better now. I still hear my... No, it doesn't even pick up my mouse. Bro, it was so loud before. Okay. Oh, I'm still monitoring myself. I should still have audio. Yes. Okay, good. I've not thought of what I'm going to do here. If I did this, look how cool this is. Wow. Look at this sort of thing. I believe it will clip through if I extend it. Yes, it will. Where should go? Oh, wait. Mystic Swords Machine model. This is me screaming. Save. Okay. I would like to do random. Yes, I would. Bro, my aspect ratio is all weird. Uh, there. That's better. Now the whole thing fits. That's better. I've started a poll. Can I hear myself clicking sometimes? Can I hear myself whistling? That's good. I can hear sometimes. What are the filters? Whatever. If it was annoying, someone would tell me. I hope. There's so many things on my desk. Okay. Already started making control bombs. Add two here. That's FK and IK. Ooh. Never mind. Normal and IK. So then I have. Yeah, some of the deform bones can go in the control bones. Wait. Suppose I want tweak bones too. That's for the future. I'm streaming right now, yes. I'm trying it out, why not? Better than editing a video. This is a different piece. Actually, no. This will be the full piece. Feeling like this should be on the outside. Good enough. No, it should definitely be on the inside. I changed my mind already. Got some extra vertices over there. Dang, you are a huge inspiration for me. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have much else to say, sorry. I like my models, I think they're pretty good. Whoops. Yeah, oh. Yes, because this is going to be super makeshift, I think. I'll make this two pieces, but I think I'll just add some like random bolts and stuff onto this arm. This is like probably an outer shell thing for a different object. Arrow. Oh, dang. Why did I take the pull out of the screen? Okay. Inside does not matter. What's this? 0. What's this? End gun? Who cares? Oh, wait, actually, that was fine. What the heck? Oh, merge by distance. The model looks great per chance. Yes, I agree. I can't remember a single line. Mario the idea versus Mario the man was like a joke essay that he used per chance a lot. Nice French fry. Yes. He doesn't have that yet. His head is just a big square. It's very sad. Actually, I'm not going to mirror this. Alt D though. Look at this. Oh, whoa, it's so cool. Uh-oh. Quite a bit is parented onto it. This one was onto this bone. Yes. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these. I'm probably just gonna put holes into this thing. Make some screws. Uh, the heck? I hate Google. I was actually thinking the same thing. It does look like the Knuckle Blaster. Actually, no, no, no. It looks like the feedbacker piece I made. File, open recent. This one. Oh, never mind. I was thinking it looked like this piece I made before. Somewhat, I guess. I was gonna say good enough, but this is actually really bad. Ouch. Actually, no, it's fine. What's this? What are you gonna do about that? Oh wait, this is so bad. Probably J. Oops. J and then Control X, and then like that is better. Who cares about the inside? Actually, I might show the inside at some point. I don't know. Wait, what is happening here? There's like a hole. I don't know. It's fine. Whoa? What the heck? I don't know. Whatever. Makes sense. And then I've never seen sense spelled like that before. Shoot, I was getting a chain imported or something. I don't know. Whatever. I was imagining. I closed my eyes last night. One of these appeared in my head, so that's what I'm gonna do. One of those shelf mounter things. I guess yeah, making some just like random junk pieces I can prefab or kit bash onto everywhere is fine. Uh, Probably like that. My bad. It is alright. Actually, I can't even remember what they look like, but I would imagine. Actually, let me put in imagine it looks like. Whoops. Actually, wait, hold on. First, I can do this. I can use the built-in array. Hit Y or not. Bro, I have no idea how to use this. Whatever. Array. It's not that hard. And then. Oh, they changed it. Anyway, I don't remember what these holes look like, but I would imagine something like a circle. Yes, I'm going to do end guards to fill the gap. I don't care. Oh yeah, it's huge. And I think development. Actually, I'll do 0.5. 0.5 development. Bunk. Um, this would be easier to model. I just imagined a shape like this last night in my brain, so that's what I'm gonna do. Holy, 3. I don't know how anyone does Blender. This would fry me. Yeah, it's very, very boring. Sometimes. Let's do this. No. I don't even know what this would be, but this is what I imagined. I've received a message on my phone. I have to update my phone. I'm not gonna do that. Oh no, it disappeared. Pretty good. Same. I assume that's to the last message, not to me saying I'm not going to update my phone. I'm going to make a bolt that is a hexagon. Keep it low poly. Boom, done. Just kidding, actually. Uh, 16. We get a little washer. What? That's new. Or did I hit just S by accident? I probably did instead of Alt S. Who you'll think wins per chance or per happen chance? Who? Wins what? Anyway, imagine this will be some manufactured piece, and then this Swordsmachine guy just used this piece, which is extremely bad, but oops, I guess that's the point. In a death battle. I would win in a death battle. Oops. I can merge these later. Hope it's been going smooth so far. Yeah, I've just been kind of blanking on what to do. I haven't messed anything up yet, at any rate. Just get some of these in places. And look at this. I'm not even doing anything perfectly. I didn't add any materials yet. Anyway, I normally make 3 the shiny one, so I'll do that. New 3 tertiary. Have I been doing underscores? Yes. Underscore met. No, why tertiary? Shiny underscore metal. Dude, this looks so fine so far. Thank you. I assume that is short for fire. I've not been keeping in check with the slang. I don't even know what I was trying to say. In touch. I know FR. 4 rough underscore metal. And probably also dark. Actually, not even metallic. It's not. Wait. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. Probably make a hydraulic material. But look at this. Oh, look at all this edge detection that I haven't set up yet because I don't have any materials saved to my computer yet. Why is it so? Oh, sunken in. I've recently been trying to learn SolidWorks plus Rhino for modeling, but I do want to try making more things recreationally. Is that a but? Can you not make things recreationally on SolidWorks or Rhino? I've actually never heard of Rhino before. I assume it's a CAD modeling program. I only used CAD once and I didn't really like it. It's 100% better to do, but I just like poly modeling. But yes, I would encourage you to keep doing that. So let me search Rhino. Was it like an add-on? Was it Rhino 3D? Just give me a 3D model of a rhinoceros. But I actually totally thought rhinoceros was spelled like rhinosaurus, like a dinosaur. Oh, it is polygon. Hmm. So far, working classes have been taking up too much time. Oh, okay. You've been like doing those for school or something. I am interpreting. Whoops, I didn't mean to do a new material. What? I usually get hydraulic metal, and then I tell myself I'm going to put a texture on it, and I never do. Well, should be 5. I like to name all my, whoops, my, whoops, what's happening? All my materials with a number at the front because I often import things, and then there's like hundreds of materials, and I can see if there's any duplicates. Because somehow I always end up with duplicate materials and everything. I bet you I have some already. No, well, you see, I have 2 3s, which means I probably imported something that had a 3, or I'm just an idiot and I did that now. No, I think I did that before. Did I have a tertiary already? I have 3 metal, bro. The shiny metal. What is using tertiary here? I like shiny instead. What's this? Final. Cleanup. Purge unused data. I learned that from like an old video from Captain Disillusion. He said only a loser would do that, but I do it because if you just close Blender, it deletes all the unused textures. Do you model first before texturing or texture as you model? Um, I model first before texturing, but usually I never get around to texturing. I use like auto unwrap and just like procedural materials for everything. I've textured like 3 models ever, I think. Oh no. Oh, that's so much better, the shape. Okay, now was it actually oops, I always accidentally stay on material mode. Now I was actually fixing what I came here to fix, which is this clipping. Wait, no, I didn't even do the thing I was doing over here. Whoa. 2 base metal, and this is actually going to be. Wait, do I have 5 already? No. 5 hydraulic uh, metal. Who cares? It's spelled good enough. What? Oh, I get it's just an L type thing. Fantastic. Look at me go. What? Oh. Um, I think I can delete this one here. to object and data. Too many objects. It clips out a little bit. Shoot. Maybe if I cheat a little bit. Yeah, good enough. I did want some backwards though. So I undelete it. Oh, uh-oh. What's this though? Nah, that's fine. Well, I have no autosave. That sucks. That doesn't. Oh, I've got a message. So glad to catch a stream. Every time I see your work, I feel inspired to model more hard surface modeling and learn more about it. That's very good. It's just a copy location. Dang. Okay. Parent is that as Alt D, Shift H. Oops. And then I assume it's it's that one. Okay. Oops. Well, I just wasted a bunch of time with that. What other things from Ultra Kill do you think you'll make? Or are you just going through and seeing what looks cool? Yes, the latter. Wait, I want some dinner. What is it? What? Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Good enough. Go to the next things. Watch this, because nothing is perfect on this. I can just hit O and go, and it's fine. Who cares if I'm not perfectly following the reference? It's a bigger bicep that looks stronger and cooler. I'm actually just gonna delete these guys because it doesn't need to be 3D. Fantastic. Okay. That's that. On to the next joint. No, not yet. Oops. Whoops. S0. That's actually fine. I can keep that. Who cares? My hands are so cold. Ramen is the kind of food I imagine an Ultra Kill fan would eat. I had a ham sandwich for lunch, in case anybody is wondering. My friend told me that it's the meta, in his words, to microwave your ham slices. So I did that, and it was just kind of like it smelled a lot more like ham, but it didn't like taste any different at all. Yeah, I'm not modeling any more internal bits. But I'm gonna have to do like 5 trillion wires. That's gonna be fine. What do I do here? This control? No. Control. This is not a control bone. This is a helper bone. That's not right at all. What? Why is there two of it as well? Oh, it's that one over there. Well, I've apparently done this wrong. Oh, no, I haven't. I think just that these have to be locked into the Z. Or, who is this guy? Oh, this guy has to be painted into this guy. That should be fine now. Yeah, look at my genius. Oh, I have to model this. I didn't even finalize to see if this is what I wanted. So I won't model it. I don't want to think about it right now. Where all the comments are about food. I don't even know what aromatic means. I think actually I'm going to shift in like this. It's probably certainly better to have everything been on the X, but I just find it more natural to hit Z right after R. So I have every bone rotate on Z always. On whatever axis I like rotated on the most. Which I'm sure, like I could just do this, have this, and then pull these, but I often don't like to do that. It looks ugly, I think. It gets in the way. What if I accidentally, what is it, R? Wait, I don't even know. Shift space per R, yes. I know that. I do that all the time. Sometimes you do this by accident. Aromatic is like something that has a lot of smell. Really? No, that's aromic. No, that's, I don't know. I don't know. Aromatic is a descriptor, very helpful. Oh, like having an aroma. Okay. I think like an aromatic like in chemistry. And then like that's not right. It's got to have multiple meanings. But then I don't even remember what that means. It just gave me the chemistry one, like a circle or something. Armoric, aromatic. Having a smell. Oh, that's probably why it's named that. They probably smelled. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying it looks like, oh, it made you hungry. Yes, yes, yes. Is that like a common joke? Because like I've been on like the subreddit. Why is the circle here? The subreddit. I've never heard that before. Why is everybody saying it's a French fry? I've been trying to chip away at my first project so far. That's very good. You should do that. Probably not something this in depth. Oh, I don't even have my first model anymore. Well, I'm sure I have a video on it. Swordsmachine has paws. What? I guess like this could could be described as that. What? Oh yeah, because I just read the little things. Okay, on to this part. Actually, I should look at the picture for the reference. Okay. Have you seen that one VR chat video slash skit of Swordsmachine cooking in Hell's Kitchen? No. VR chat Swordsmachine cooking. I played VR chat once, but it wasn't in VR, and I think I got like a Fortnite skin, and then I closed it. I'm watching the video right now. Okay, I didn't watch the whole thing. I liked how the sword made the chainsaw sound though. Okay. Hey, somebody said no on the poll. That's it, the poll's closing. uh, just from switching, there's a lot of jokes with Sword Machine Head looking like a fry. I guess I'm out of the loop then. If I could try out VR, I'd want to try Job Simulator. I remember when that was all the rage. Yes, I do. That was like one of the first actual games in VR, I think. I can't think of any other ones early on. I can't think of any other ones other than Half-Life Alyx. Watch my master modeling skills on this. I'll do this in 5 seconds flat. 5 slow seconds. Whoops. It doesn't fit. Whatever am I gonna do? Level it. Okay, well that means I gotta get rid of this. That's fine. Bro, my phone is like constantly telling me to update it. I'm gonna do a rounded bevel. And then I'm just gonna move this up. Even fatter bicep. And this is not actually I hate that. That looks horrible. Um I can't remember what I'm imagining. Remember. Whatever. Failed. Oh, that's fine. What the heck? Good enough. Love Yalalaki. Take a tic tac. 14-minute song is light. I don't know why I said that. That's not true. Whoops. Longest song I know is 47 minutes long, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just do a normal, like, 4 bar on this. Oh, wait, I said I want to do something really funky. I changed my mind. I don't want to do that. That would be a huge pain. Maybe somewhere on this arm. But this looks like insanely strong. What am I selecting? Huh. Look at that. That's not even in the right spot. I want to keep it straight. Uh-oh. Yeah, whatever. Let's just move this into the right spot. Oh no, now it's clipping even more. Oh. Figure that out later. The longest song I know is like 8 minutes long. Yeah. Let me actually look at it. The longest one I can think of is Thick as a Brick, which is 43 minutes long and 46 seconds. Famously long, that's why I know it off the top of my head. I'm sure there are longer songs. If you search longest song, it's probably like by Beethoven or something. It's probably one of those like play songs. Or actually, I'm sure there are like millions of like multiple hour like lo-fi songs. Never mind. Those don't count. Because I said though, 138 hours long, created by Dr. Jagadish Pillai. Blah blah blah. Anyway, on this thing, I could just do the same thing I did over here. But I don't want to. Sometimes when I'm feeling stressed, I put on 10 hours of deep sea noises. Surprisingly calming. Yeah, makes sense. I imagine that would freak some people out. What if a shark's gonna get you? I like to do rain if I'm studying. Because if I like listen to music, I can't read. I don't know what's up with that. So yeah, I'm not even gonna care about the armor. I'm gonna shove that on afterwards. Reference my ass. Let's do this. Should I just start with symmetrical at first? Yeah, this is probably fine. Elbow underscore. I forgot what I called it. Linkage. That makes sense. Elbow underscore linkage. Why can I not spell that in? Linkage. L. Probably fine. Elbow underscore target dot L. Like this. Set these both to deform. I'm not having an unorganized model this time. Okay, there they are. And this one goes into helper, but not in deform. Whoops. And then I'm even going to turn deform off. Wow. Well, more deep sea noises or deep space type of person, or deep sea or deep space. I assume y'all means in the comments, but I will respond anyway. Wait, I don't have an opinion on that. Space is probably cooler. Deep sea is too scary. To 2. I think you can do 1 if it's on one axis. Nope, I lied. Don't ever listen to that. 15, surely it's fine. 16, multiple of 2, surely. Yeah, good enough. You see, in the deep sea aren't that ugly to me. Yeah, but like it's what there could be like a big shark or something. It's very scary. Like it's like pitch black. You don't know. Like, there could be anything over there. If I was in the deep ocean somehow surviving, if I saw anything, I would probably have a heart attack, even if it was just like a dog or something. Not scary. Yeah, a goblin shark is so scary. It's like the scariest one. It doesn't even, well, you'd get smushed, but I guess in any hypothetical that you're at the bottom of the ocean, you'd be invincible, but it's still scary. I'd still freak out. Oh, my dogs are yelling at something. Yeah, it would be very concerning. Um, this is not right at all. Probably I would offset this. Probably a better way to think about it would be if I reversed it. Because I want to put the hydraulic on the forearm. Watch this. Does that change the parents? Oops. What the heck? Oh, I'm rotating it. Does. And then all that same stuff I did with the stupid other one that I deleted. Oh, that was easy. I do active bone. I do only 2 and like 16. What the heck? Only 2. And then I'll even lock these for good measure. Make it more horizontal. 45 degrees, bro. One more. So I would make this shorter than that one. Watch this. Ring. Yeah, it's like 90. Well, that's too much then. Never mind, I want like 45. There's a good range. Deep sea dragonfish are quite scary looking, but at the same time, absolute mad lads of evolution. They evolved to basically have red searchlights on their face. A what? Deep sea. What was it called? I already forgot. Dragonfish? They look kind of freaky. They're so scary. Bro, you can't like Gabriel's design best. He's not even a robot. But yeah, answering the question, which one is the coolest? Probably V1. He looks very cool. Oh, you said enemy. Yes, if I actually remembered it. Swordsmachine easily is the coolest enemy. I actually had to think about it, so I guess not easily, debatably. Ferryman Enjoyer, bruh. It took me like probably about 30 tries to kill Ferryman on like the harder difficulty. Bro, this is backwards of what I want. I guess I could do this. Look at that. But no, it barely moves at all. Oh, no, that's not at all what I want. Suppose make it very strong. I'll get again less of what I want. Oh yeah, this definitely has to be inside the arm. Yeah, when that guy said coolest design, I definitely Gutter Tank envisioned in my head because it is the most robot looking robot. But I like just the concept of Swordsmachine would be my bet or whatever. Wait, no, be longer. Why am I struggling so bad with this? Oh, because I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm actually gonna flatten this and then mirror this. And then that is obviously not good at all, actually. Lower it. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know what the range of motion you get there is, but it's probably fine. Not very good. Uh, that's better. It's horrible. Nope. My muscle memory is more like muscle dementia. I like that. The powers, this is the one you drop into a pit. I only played the last level once. Or whatever one had the powers in it once. I think I died quite a few times on that pit level, but the final fight where you fought like multiple powers at once actually wasn't so, or was there multiple ones? I don't know. That final fight was significantly easier to me than the one where you had to drop a power into a pit. Well, you didn't have to, but I did. Okay. What's this? Ring. Yeah, probably like this is best then. I wanted to not do that though. Actually, yeah, whatever. No, no, I want it like this. What if I did this? Actually, I guess that is acceptable. Ring. Yeah, the classic. Just like one of those construction machines. I guess backwards though, I don't know. I like this hydraulic I made, so I'm using it everywhere. You know, you would think probably Swordsmachine would have a bunch of different kinds, but I don't care. I think this one looks really cool, so I'm putting it everywhere. I always forget. I put it on this one. Oh, I could just move it along though. Oh, I totally could have done that. Too late. I wasn't thinking about it. Guess I'm halfway to adding all the tubes like this. Hello. Oh, bro. Bruh. Yeah, that'll be a bit of a fun. Oops, I keep doing that. A bit of a funner part to add all the tubes and stuff, I think. Good. I'll do this. No, no, no. Look at this though. Down here. Huge. Uh, I can extend them later. Bing. And I'll make it longer. Uh-oh. Why is that happening? Oh, because I'm an idiot. It's probably worse to put it down lower. It's actually not so bad. Uh, yeah, it was funny seeing them go light speed and die. Forgive me if that's off topic of what is. So have you seen Deltarune 5 yet? I haven't. I haven't seen 3 or 4 yet. I saw 2 though, and it was pretty cool. But then I forgot everything that happened. There was a tree at some point. I saw that on Twitter yesterday. No, on Reddit. It was a joke. Someone was like, "Oh, they were playing Fort," and I was like, "Oh, look, I found a red tree," and it was like photoshopped on. There was like Deltarune, Deltarune. So I would assume that that tree is in number 5. Spoilers, probably. So Swordsmachine. Honestly, I was never in the Undertale Deltarune sphere. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of overlap. I played Undertale because it was like huge when I was in elementary school. Uh, but and then I played Deltarune one summer because I was really bored. But I never really did anything with that after. Yeah, I know them from cultural osmosis too. The new ones. I for a long time I didn't play Undertale, so but I still knew like all of them. So that it's like an insanely popular game. But I know that there's this new yellow guy. I've called cultural osmosis him. I think he's a flower. How do you get such detailed machinery parts? I just model them all. Yeah, I don't know. Look at this one. Pretty proud of this. I made this a long time ago. It's not that hard to do, I guess. I don't know. Just like basic modeling. There's a tree guy in every chapter, I'm pretty sure. Well, I only saw it once. My bad. No, no, I saw both. Never mind. I got like an egg or something from one in the second one after a bunch of cars. I don't remember. I just watched the Indie Cross episodes lately with a bunch of popular indie games plus Ultra Kill, and I'm excited for what the next one will come up. I've heard of this. I don't actually know what Indie Cross is. It's just like an animation. Wikipedia is the first result. Not YouTube. I would have assumed YouTube. Whoops. What the heck? I just clicked on a second Indie Cross and skipped to the end like an absolute idiot. But I wouldn't spoil it, but it was very funny. My only gripe is that it feels quite fast paced. That's to be expected from a like an indie animation, I would assume. I would hate to animate all that stuff. Or a low budget animation, you don't have the time to animate so much stuff. See, I'm gonna undo this. Uh, it's a very long animation, but I'll give you only 1 second, and then I'm banning you from the channel. No, I'm just joking. Okay, what is this O slash slash? Is it like 07 but like different if you have two arms? The 15th letter of the alphabet. Thank you, Google Overview. It's supposed to be a little guy waving. Oh. Oh, it is a little wave. Why is it two hands? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Newest chat. Bruh. What? Oh, my bad. Waving back and forth. Oh, okay. Wait, I can do this. That's why I parented everything. So I can actually see what's going on. But I am not in the zone right now. Ooh, that's the opposite of what I wanted. Hmm. Yeah, what's the point in having this cool linkage if it doesn't go outside of the arm, bruh? Look at that. Now everyone can see my modeling skills. Watch this. Q, clear parent, inverse, RGS, not Alt S, don't do that. Should really remember the axes I put these on. And this is far from finished, but look at this. I'm just gonna cut a hole in it. Or from final, I don't know. Holy bruh. Bruh. Brug. I would have to cut a really big hole in this. I'm okay with that. Okay, never mind then. Holy. Yes, 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 that is cooler. Oh, I need like that many degrees, bro. That is fine to do. Yeah, I should really stop using these triple hydraulics though. Like, you're not, whatever, I like that range of motion. Cow emojis are also pretty fun to use. Yes, oops, wrong. Oh, Blender crashed. Yeah, those used to be huge a couple years ago. Okay, so am I still streaming my screen? No, everything is broken. Good. That's what you get when you hit. Oh, never mind. Yeah, yeah. That's what you get when you hit Control Z 15 million times while it's still loading. My bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear the object and data on all of these, right? Actually, I like. Oh wait, maybe I could get away with just the one if I did that. I probably could. I know it's stronger. Okay, if I do this and then. Ah, no, I can't. Not even close. So I'd want like that range of. Oh, double jointed. I might need to. Like, oh, come on, that's like nothing. Unless I made this also one of these able to go sideways. I will do that. Yes. Holy, that's gonna be a pain to animate. But if I only have this range of motion, watch this. Oh, now I've finalized it, locked it in. I'm assuming you do because this looks fire. Do you study IRL examples of machinery to make these internal components? Yes, I did. Yes, I do. I look at Pinterest a lot. Oh, I can't. I'm sharing just the Blender window because last time it was like all messed up, so I can't show you. But I think the biggest one was just like a normal like construction digger. You know, they have a little 4 bar right on like the little scoop thing that like blew my mind the first time I thought about it. But yeah, I really just use a lot of like really basic mechanisms. 4 bar all the time. I think I did a 5 bar like once, and then like hook joints and crap. Oh, like suspension of cars. That's also a very good reference I looked at. Not that I've ever modeled one before, but I think it's useful. I don't know. Helicopter rotor, that was a big one. I returned because I remembered I could watch YouTube on my PS, like PlayStation, personal super machine. Anyway, PlayStation. That is weird. I don't think I've ever watched YouTube on PlayStation. I did watch Ice Age 2 on my PS3 as a kid, probably about 5,000 times. It had French subtitles for some reason. Yeah, good enough. And now, hmm, adding a bend on this actually would be a huge pain. Because I'd need like a hook joint. I would need a cross in here. But the whole deal is, look, the hydraulic goes through. That's so cool. Um, I put it like here, and then this piece had to move out of the way. Sure. What? Sure. I find myself often paralyzed by indecision. So if I had an idea, I'd be gonna just do it. Consequences later. Bruh. There's so many things parented to this. Hello? So this guy is going to be parented probably not to this, but something in between it. And these two would be parented onto this because the elbow is going to do this now. Uh-oh. Shift and view axis. RZ90 negative. That's about fine. Actually, it wasn't negative. Need to adopt my mindset of doing things slash now slash more often. Yes, I know. I spend so many times in like Satisfactory or like anything really, any art. I'm just like sitting there like, would that be a good idea? Maybe. I often will just like open up a program and then do nothing for half an hour and then close it and then do something else. What is parented onto this? This guy. Good, and then we'll open up and I can see whatever the heck these are connected to. Very smart of me. W word, bruh. Thank you, bruh. I can't even talk. I say bruh all the time. When in doubt, add an extra arm linkage. Well, add IK to it. Assume this is, nope, it's on the X. Nope, I don't care. Put everything on the Z. 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 This guy goes right here. Look at this. I am so smart. Okay, it's kind of messed up though. I want it to move up. Okay, so I would do actually like this. And put this guy on this one. This one. Okay, that's not quite right either. Like this. Bruh. No. Okay. Alt P doesn't exist anymore. Clear parent. I have to type it into that box every time. Okay, try this. Closer to what I want. I want to move out more. Okay. So that would be like this. How the heck he would get a hinge on here, I don't know, but this is the movement I want. Figure it out later. Look at this. All right? Yeah. This is what happens when he bends his arm now. That's so cool. Doesn't go backwards. That's fine. For real, I'm an art major, and sometimes the fear of wasting time just keeps me from really making things for fun. Yeah. I'm like, oh, what if I have to redo this later? What if it's horrible? What you're doing is very smart. Thank you. The vision is sparkling clear. Can't wait for the IRL V1 and Swordsmachine robot. This is coming, right? Nope. Never ever. Ever. So where did I even put the arms on now? How is this connect? I guess I could just put hinges right on the casing. Oh, that means my bad internal is actually a problem. I'll fix it later. So now I will delete this. What if I did it at like a weird angle? Like this. Oh, shoot. Proof of concept. I can just like kind of eyeball it. It's not even matched up, bro. Or, wait, that's just won't work. Let's add X on this guy, but I can see. It's kind of more interesting, but more work than it's worth, I believe. Cardboard box, low budget ultra kill cosplay coming to a con near you. Would the V1 work for an actual V1? Theoretically, all the the stuff actually moves like real life, but I would just redesign the whole thing. Like it's really bad and inefficient, I think. Like I think theoretically it would work, but definitely not very strong and probably way too many pieces than there needs to be. And a lot of the pieces would have to be like huge, probably unmachinable shapes. I was not thinking about that when I made it. I kept saying they probably grew all the pieces, right? Because he can regrow his metal, so they probably grew them in the first place. Maybe like a real small V1. The pieces wouldn't be too small to make then. I'm just gonna I would be safe. Whoops, I think it's safe to assume no, that would not be possible. Why is this one so long? I thought I cleared the object data. Safe to assume is what I meant to say. Shoot, I gotta leave in 2 minutes. I bet you I can speedrun this. Actually, clear. I want to put it up front. Uh, where's the mesh for assigning materials? Like in the V1 model? Or in the one I'm making now? Um, where is it? I just opened the file. Oh, it's called 1. No, it's not. I lied. Open. There should just be this on the floor, if that's what you're talking about. And it has all the material, or all the textures. V1 supported by a wheelchair would just be V2. Yes. This. That's pretty cool. Geonodes. I don't actually remember. I could have followed the tutorial. I think I did it. I think I invented this, but I don't remember. Swordsmachine. Actually, I think cutting a hole in this would be better. Um, Woof. Something like this. And then I can put like a hydraulic here. Wow, I'm so smart. Yeah, that's what I was. Oh, holy. What? Oh, we're doing it on the wrong axis. My bad. What? Oh, my bad. Oh shoot, never mind. I was not thinking. This guy is parented to this. Whoops. Okay, so that I do not forget, I am going to move this, do this real quick, but then I have to leave. Okay, real quick, let me remember that it is supposed to be connected to this piece by just extruding it onto this piece for me to remember what is happening. Connect that up. Connect it up here. Actually, yeah, wait, I can just be like insanely crude stuff. Well, not like this. Um, oh. Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be. No, this is fine. This is the hinge bit. The selection. And this, oops. I changed all my shortcuts. There. Vaguely what I want to happen. Oof. I like it. It looks really funky. I guess it doesn't have to be a curve anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. Thanks for streaming. It's been really cool. Thank you for watching it. Ouch. Now it's 173 times more polygons. Yep, probably more. Probably way more. I think there's like the original V1 has like a couple hundred. Mine has like 2 million. So that's like 10,000 times more. Anyway, goodbye. I'm going to do one heart in the chat.